Hey everybody, I just want to thank everyone for 120 subscribers. If you like and subscribe, please leave a comment down below in order to get a shout out in the next video. So yeah, let's get straight into the tutorial. Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you quite a good farm in order to get enchantments and food. So essentially this farm design, if used above ground, can be quite ugly like other designs, but if we decorate like we have before, this design can look quite well. You can mask this as a pool inside your own house. I have decorated this as a pool. However, there are some blocks that just can't be hidden. This water part has to be in the open. It cannot be it cannot be covered by anything else. You just need it out in the open, and you need it to be 5 by 5. So let's get straight into the building of this thing. Okay, for this build, you're going to need about 2.5 stacks of building blocks, a couple of chests to make a double chest, an indicator block, 3 hoppers, 1 button, some water buckets to make the water source. I'll be using 1 water bucket because I'm in creative mode. You're going to need an iron trapdoor. You're going to need some redstone, a redstone torch, tripwire hooks, string, and preferably a fishing rod with good enchantments on it. You can use a normal fishing rod, but I just prefer using one with enchantments so you can get loot quicker and easier. Okay, once you're in an area that is quite spacious and open, you might want to just set out your ground. So we're going to be building this out like this. So 1, 2, 3. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should make about a 5 by 5 square in the middle. So essentially, you just want to build up by 5. Okay, once you're up here, your build should start looking like this. I know this looks quite basic, but we'll be getting into the actual systems. So what you want to do now is you want to go in a sort of an L shape across here, and this should make the start of your pool. So you might want to just do this for every single layer. Okay, once we have our pool completely set up, we want our block where we can stand at. So essentially what you want to do is you want to make a nice indicator block. This will tell you exactly where to stand. And from here we want to make the foundations for our tripwire. So we just want to stick 2 here. We just want to grab some tripwires and some string. From here we make 2 bits of tripwire, connect it up, and there. So this once you hear the click, you're perfectly good to go. The next bit we need to do is make the trapdoor system. So this should start coming together and look like this. So here we have our trapdoor. This trapdoor now does need a redstone signal to work, so we're going to grab our redstone torch and our redstone. The next part is we just click a redstone torch here like it is over there. We build this out and we should be able to connect this in. So that should activate now. This is now the top of our system built, and we can move on to our chest system. Okay, once we're over here, we can make a nice chest which is about a few blocks down. So as you can see over here, we have hoppers acting, so a chest would probably be sitting the best over here. So 2 chests, and we can build out a hopper. So we have a hopper here coming into the chest. Make sure it is facing into the chest, and we can have some more hoppers out here. So this will make sure that your fish is actually caught, just in case it comes over to you. The next bit is we just want to build this around. We do not want to cover the chest though, because the chest might not be able to open if we cover it too much. So we just build around this chest. So we have this here, and there. So this should just cover up the chest nicely, and here we have it. So the next bit here, we just want to cover this all up. Make sure this is covered up, and here. So as part of the last part of this, we're going to have to put a button here and then break this block. This means that this will send any sort of fish or enchantment books or anything down here. So your build should start to look like this, and we should be finished. If there's anything you missed, please go back into the video or comment down below if you are confused. This is quite a simple build, so I wouldn't be too worried, but any questions down below I will answer. So essentially, whenever you're over here, you want to grab your fishing rod with preferably a enchanted fishing rod, and you want to sit in this indicator block and then have a good aim. If you do this right, the fish should launch into the chest. Anybody who's on PC can use an auto clicker to make this automatic. This system is designed just to catch the food and enchantments. So if we go over here to my previous build, we can go down and grab whatever we had from our other chest. Our other chest should be just down here. And earlier I sat here for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, even 15 minutes. I caught about nearly a stack of cod. We had some raw salmon, some pufferfish. I got a lure 2 rod and some enchantment books. So the loot you can get from this is quite well, depending on the difficulty your game is set on. This world is set in about a normal difficulty, so if you're an easy and you're a bit of a novice at Minecraft, you will get quite a good amount of enchantments on this. This is, however, a basic build. On this channel we do like to make simple builds, and we like to make the decorated builds. This is just to show what you can make. This on the side of a house will look well as long as the water is not covered. So any problems you may have, please comment them down below. I will do my best to answer you. And yeah, thanks for watching. This has been SenseiPepsi. Goodbye.